What's up, guys? I fell asleep earlier. And now we're coming back to it here. Because my God, I told you, I'm getting done with this. We're getting done with this shit. I told you. Tonight's the night. So I don't give a fuck. I got 5 games to go. When I said I'm going to get done, I'm going to get done. When I said I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. So that's the deal. We got to go to Pete's tomorrow. We got shit to do. And I got to get Griffey done. Dude.com. So the first 2 against the... I got 4 against the White Sox, and the first 2 I've won. So, remember, the White Sox are down like 2 games, I think it was. So they're in desperate need of a dub. Tell you what, they can't let me, like, sweep them, dude. They can't. You can't do that. If I sweep them, they're probably fucked. Damn, big hurt. The big squirt hits a homer. The big hurt has an answer. Oh, is that back-to-back? Maglio? Yep. No, this is late night. Yeah. Jamie Moyer getting rocked. Yep, we had a late night stream. What up, Andrew? What's good? Seems like my computer's kind of close to me. Yeah, I said, dude, I want to get this done. Get together. Knock it the fuck off. Don't do that disconnection bullshit. The fuck? I'm gonna slam a dude. Oh. Amen. No such thing as bedtimes in Dan's house. Everybody else is sleeping. Yeah, I was playing with Nathan earlier. Yes. What the fuck are you doing? You just better fucking knock it off, bro. That's some bullshit. Sorry, Andrew, if you're having to, like, reconnect. OBS being dumb as fuck, bro. Doing that stupid disconnect, reconnect shit. I haven't seen that in a while. I wonder why it's doing that. Bro. Like, what in the is going on? Andrew, are you having disconnection issues? Are you having to keep coming back to my stream? Is it just like flickering? What's going on your end? Because it's literally done it like, dude, Jesus fucking goddamn Christ. Oh, we're gonna lose this game. It doesn't disconnect, it's flickering. Okay. Okay. Well, as long as it's not that bad, I'm gonna see if it stops doing it. Yeah, White Sox are gonna win this game. Should be 3-0 and it's fucking 4-0. God fucking damn it. Seems fine now, yeah. I don't really know how to fix something like that, so I hope it stops. That's just something that there's nothing I can really do. So, yeah, I hope it stops. It's weird it was doing it so much. Like, my God. I've never even seen that before, ever. It, like, literally did it, like, 3 times in a row, dude. What the fuck? Oh, well. Cameron! Cameron? What the fuck, man? Oh, for the love of Jesus, guys. For the love of fucking God. You kidding me? Oh, come on. Jesus, guys. Jesus. Thank you. Tino bailing us out. Thank you. Because, man, that was pitiful. 3-4. That was ridiculous. That Mike and Edgar's fucking outs were bad. Literally the most terrible outs. Holy shit. Good shit, though, at Tino. That's what's up. Keeping us in the ball game. I hate to say it. If I would have caught the ball, it should be 3-3 right now. I had a runner on because I fucking made a stupid-ass error. Because I'm sitting here worrying about OBS. God damn it. Oh well. It's early in the game. Let's see if we can scrape another one. Seems like I've had some good luck fucking scoring. It's nice to see a home run, dude. We haven't been hitting homers at all. Homers have been, like, super weird on my team. That would have been nice. Nice ripped ass. Come on, Kyle. Oof. Okay. A single, though? Man, you're slow as hell. Holy shit. Single on that? Okay. I was gonna say this. I remember this field is weird because it's really small. Steer right. Yep. Okay. Dude, I saw a video of all baseball titles on the SNES. Nothing comes close to this game on the console. Mostly crap. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like that for a lot of baseball games, period. I mean, even on Sega Genesis, you got some good ones. Don't get me wrong. You got some good ones with RBI baseball and stuff like that. But the thing is, they all don't have like as in-depth of seasons and stuff. You know? Like on a lot of those RBI baseballs and stuff, they have like tournaments and stuff, but they don't have a full-fledged season that like keeps your stats and everything. And then you get into triple play baseball and stuff like that. And triple play was the one that really took a lot into simulation baseball. Come on. Eat your treat? Yes, you did, didn't you? Eat your treat? Yeah, I love you. You try to go over here? Why don't you try going over there and shit? Yeah? Okay. Nugget says, why are we out of bed? Why are we out of bed, man? He says, why are we out of bed? What are we doing, man? But yeah, this is a game that really made something fun, fast, and it was enough simulation to have fun and do well. I was envious of World Series baseball. My best friend had it in high school, and Genesis ballpark details insane. Yeah. There's just when you play them all, there's definitely a fun factor to this one that it's hard to duplicate. It's a fun game.
Stop it. Let's stop it. A Snuggie. He's a CD. He's a good boy.
Oh, wee, oh. Slammy, oh.
Go slam a do.
There's a segment at the end of your last longer marathon where Nuggie is going ham for the camera. Really? It's crazy, Mr. Photogenic. I'll mark it. Oh, shit. Okay. Is he over his head? It will. Just by a tiny bit. But what is that, 2 outs though? Yeah. Just wish fucking Dan Wilson could do something once in a while, man. He like literally never does anything. He like gets on once in a while in like super pointless situations. Never can get the RBI, never can get home runs. Can't do shit, man. Dude's got 11 home runs on the fucking year and he's been playing all year. My God. Top of the order. Okay. Ugh, fucking bitch ass Griffey. God damn you. Get your fucking ass going. God damn it, dude. With the fucking foul outs, man. Come on, dude. You guys with that bullshit. Man, bro, we ain't doing shit. And I hate that I'm losing like this. Because it should be 3-3. I fucked up. At least if they scored another run or something, I could be like, well, I would have lost anyways. Fucking, it'd be 3-3 right now, dude. God fucking damn it. But I fucking missed that goddamn ball. Son of a fucking bitch. All because of fucking OBS. God fucking damn it. Pisses me the fuck off. Be fucking 3-3 right now, dude. God damn it. Seriously pisses me off. I hate losing when it's like my fault. It's one thing if we just allow a shitload of homers and fucking don't hit, but... That's probably gone. No, it's not. God damn you, Tino. Like 2 more feet, bro. Fuck. Almost had a second one of the game. God damn. Dude. Come on. Ah, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Fucking couldn't move the runner over. Ugh, I'm probably fucked here. Dude, Boone. No. Damn it. I knew it, but I tried to swing like that because I fucking needed to. I needed to hit it good. God damn it, dude. I hate when we lose because of me. God fucking damn it. Ah, it's gay as fuck. I'd rather lose straight up. I don't mind if I lose straight up. I do not like losing. That's the second game of the season where we lost because of me. Because of my fucking error. I'm fucking over here looking at OBS because it's flickering on me. And I fucking lose because I'm watching it. I see it out of the side of my head. Fucking flickering back and forth, and I thought my stream was off. God damn it. That really pisses me the fuck off. Cameron should get to 30, which is probably the next interesting race. Yeah. We ain't hitting homers, dude, so I don't think we're gonna do shit. Like, we're literally not doing anything home runs-wise. And that's been like that for the last, like, at least 10 games. Tino, like that's kind of how it'll go. Like, we'll get, like, one home run or something. Dude, are you gonna go? Okay. I was gonna say, if he gets thrown out, dude, I was pressing to go, and he, for some reason, second base wouldn't go. Okay. At least he was safe. It makes me feel better. That's way gone, dude. There. Fucking justice for last game. Jay Buhner, number 28. You're back. What up, Celestial? How's it going, man? Yeah, we're doing a late night one. I got 4 games left. I told you I was going to get it done. I'm going to get it done. Hey, yeah, Nuggy went over that way.
He's a city.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's laying on the couch or...
He's a sheet dog.
Buhner could always press it to 25. Yeah. It's like usually how it is. We have like one homer, if that, a game. And that's it. We haven't really had a game where like we hit 5 or 6 of them like we were. You were playing Donkey Kong Country again? Nice. Donkey Kong Country is that game that reminds me of my dad. It's one of them. Because I remember my dad, we used to always play that. That was like one of my dad's favorite games on the Super Nintendo.
Deuce.com.
Video Game Lover, what's up, man? Video Game Lover, that game was weird earlier. Like, I don't know if you guys, Andrew, I don't know if you tuned in to Video Game Lover earlier, but he was playing that MLB Nicktoons game. It was pretty funny. It looks like a game that you definitely don't take serious, but like, it was just kind of funny to play a game of it. Where you used SpongeBob, I gotta go back. Where you used SpongeBob to mow over the catcher, that was pretty funny. That was definitely hilarious. Yep, my dad bought me the cart back in the day. Nice. Yeah, my thing was my dad. We had the Super Nintendo over at my dad's house, and he really liked the with Donkey Kong Country, so that's definitely one of my dad's favorite games. Dude, I called this hottie, an absolute California 9 from Minnesota, who never stopped playing Donkey Kong Country. Good catch. Let's beat their fucking ass, man, for the last game. Fucking little cunts. Fucking lucky ass bullshit. Fucking OBS is the one that gave you guys the W, you fucking bitch. You guys fucking don't even deserve to win. You're lucky I was distracted. This shit ain't gonna happen if we meet in the postseason, you little bitch. I'll be fully fucking focused. I'll beat your ass.
I'll beat your ass.
The minecart level gave us trouble. Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. Us too. Oh, yeah. That's Tino again. Back-to-back games. Is Tino waking up, dude? Number 35. There we go. Tino, man. Sounds like a hottie. Fucking Tino, baby. That's what we do. Told you Tino would get there. Yeah. I hope he stays there too, man. We need him there. Tino's a big piece of lineup. We need him hitting. When he's not hitting, my run production definitely goes down. He's important. When he was doing good, like back in April and everything, it was a big deal because a lot of that was Tino Martinez. He's the one that cleans it up, man. Oh, man. Dan Wilson just got lucky as fuck. That just fell in. Ah, Griffey, come on. Man, Griffey's home runs, he's went silent. I think he's stuck at, what, 32? You'd like to see Seager bag one more for 20. Yeah. I doubt that's going to happen, but he's weird. He'll just randomly hit him. Ooh, that's probably gone. Yep. This is a small stadium, dude. 347 over in the corner. That's it. You know, I was thinking, keep in mind, this is the stadium I played at all my home games when I was playing on the other cart. This is why I had so many homers. I think what it is it was big because I was playing at Comiskey, dude. Comiskey's a really small park on here, so you can get a lot. Like I'd have a lot more homers with certain people if I played at Comiskey, because a lot of those shots to the corners, they would have been gone. Every single one that ever went off the wall at Safeco would be gone here. Would be a homer. So that's definitely part of it, is where you played. Playing over at Safeco, it's a lot harder to get the home runs. I think that's like a big part of it. Why I don't have as many. We'll have to do a comparison. We might do that before we get off. I could take a picture of my stats and everything. See, something like just that hit right there, that was almost gone. You know what I mean? Did you notice how you seen the wall when he caught it? That's what I'm saying, is like something like that is almost gone.
Slim. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bow, bow.
Had to call out my farts. This guy was ridiculous. Left was so deep. Mathematicians were brought in and said to move it forward 20 feet. Ooh. I don't know why, but I still felt like Tino had the hot bat right there.
I'm gonna slam on a monkey.
Yeah, it's hard to score a lot of runs at Comiskey off of hits. A lot of the scoring in Comiskey is just home runs. I ain't gonna lie to you though, even something like that is like almost gone. But I've came to the conclusion after playing again here at Comiskey that that's what's going on. That's why I had a lot of homers with even guys like Lance Johnson and stuff, because Comiskey's small, dude. He probably got most of his homers here. Anytime he hit a line drive, it could be gone here. I was gonna say, Johnson, on 2 outs, you're gonna give up 4 hits? Really? And Randy. Come on, man. Dan Wilson, thank you. I think he's finally like 3 for 3 or something. Like I told you, though, he can never get on when it like really matters. Like when I need an RBI. I swear the motherfucker won't do shit. Perhaps, ironically, the only reason Bo Jackson didn't always hear the serial... Bo Heckler in our section was the left field so deep. Ooh, there's Mike Cameron, number 30. There it is. You wanted it, Andrew. You got it. Number 30. 3-run homer, dude. Money Mike gets to 30. Good for him. And that just sealed the game. So, see you later, White Sox. You lost 3 out of 4, bitch. Ooh. Just checked out VGL's channel in proper depth. He really did some awesome new death runs. Yeah. Yeah, Video Game Lover will know death stuff once in a while, for sure. He can definitely pull some of them off, that's for sure. I think if he wanted to, he could do a lot more. That isn't really his thing. And I think that story goes for a lot of people. He did the Adventures of Batman and Robin on Genesis. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I think that's a lot of people, you know. Cameron, dude, how badass was it having Blackjack McDowell in your city? Even across Canada, we all knew he was a total fucking badass. Yeah, I didn't really watch him, though. I was too young. White Sox baseball to me back then was just, you know, Frank Thomas and stuff like that. And I mean, as a little kid, I don't think I sat down and watched like whole games. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I never really got to see Blackjack McDowell. My first time actually watching the White Sox, probably game by game, was more like 2000 and stuff like that. That's probably when I was sitting down, like, actually watching games, you know, and paying attention. That's a tough one, I believe. Looks much better than Batman Forever. That's not saying much. I'm telling you, though, I'll be honest with you. Batman Forever, when I turn it back on and play it, it wouldn't be that bad if you could just do your moves. That's the problem. If you could just do your moves that you pick at the beginning of every stage, it seriously probably wouldn't be that bad. It's just, you can't do them. Like, it's like, bro, it's not working. You know what I mean? I don't think it's just me. Ooh, Frank, you should not have ran. You are too slow, buddy. Bad base running. You need a lot more runs than one. I'm gonna slam a dude. Batman Forever honestly streams very well. Hold on a second. Hate to say it. Yeah. We'll go back to it. It's just annoying trying to do the moves. It's just not fun. It's really annoying, dude. Because it's just like not working. And I don't know if it's because like, I think how it works is the game doesn't let you do the moves unless you're in, let's just call it fight mode. Think of Mortal Kombat and stuff. I think when you're just walking around and there's no enemies, I don't think it lets you. Okay? I don't think you can just do your moves walking around. I don't think so. I think you can only do it when you're in like fight mode. And I think the game has trouble getting into fight mode. You know what I mean? Understanding when I'm in fight mode and when I'm not. To basically, essentially turn on the moves. You know what I mean? I think the moves get turned on and turned off. Whoops. So I just feel like that's what happens, you know? Because I think when you don't have enemies on the screen, you cannot do them, I don't think. That's something I want to do when I turn it on next time, is I really want to, like, dig in and stand there. I don't care if it's for fucking 20 minutes, and sit there and just try to do the moves over and over and over. And then when I see an enemy, just continue to, like, not even do anything but the moves. Just keep doing the moves. So you can, like, learn that which ones are helpful, how do they work, how can I get it to work, stuff like that. Because I just feel like if you don't get those moves to work, that's probably why it's so difficult. Like, you can still beat the game, but it's like you really need those moves to work. It's made to use those moves. That's just how, at least how I feel, whether that's true or not. We were getting further every time, don't get me wrong, but there was just a lot of times when I'm like, I'm kind of just like scraping for moves here. I'm just like doing whatever. There's like no strategy. You know what I mean? I'm bad at Mortal Kombat. DKC 103%. Dan beat Two-Face and the Riddler. For the love of God and your own body, show him the end of the bloody bat game. I will try out MK3 again. It's the only one I owned as a kid for the Super Nintendo, not the Ultimate version. I mean, don't get me wrong, Batman Forever is legitimately on probably 80% of the worst SNES top 10. It's widely regarded as one of the worst games on the system. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm well aware of that. We're just going to go ahead and keep Johnson in. We have a huge lead. Nobody's in desperate need of innings. We'll let them rest it up. But yeah, so I understand what you're saying. Yeah, really, dude. Like, really? That really just happened? There, how you like that, you fucking cunt? Push your bitch ass to finish. There we go. Alright. Let's see how the standings are looking. I got one more series against the Twins, and that's it. Oh, Atlanta.
Okay, I found this on the web.
Shut your fucking bitch ass up. Why does it do that? I guess when I said series, my phone thinks Siri. I said Siri. I want to turn her off. I don't even like that. There we go. I turned it off. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Oh, your bitch ass is still on. I'll figure that out. I gotta turn that off later. But yeah, Atlanta is in the lead. 2 games. And like I said, yeah, the wild card's coming out of the East. And it looks like the Cubs are going to pull it off, dude. I don't know. They're 2 games up. They'd have to really fucking blow it. It's just like the... Yeah, I know. I hate it. I hate it, Andrew. It's annoying. It's nice in the living room sometimes. We have the screen in our living room, a monitor that has a schedule on it and all this stuff. And to be honest, you know, you can quickly ask something. But usually you can just look it up quickly. She's kind of pointless. But, Chicago Cubs are going to lock it down probably. And then it's going to be Philly and Atlanta. It just depends on who's going to play who. Oh, man, I told you, dude. I told you. The Dodgers only have a 2-game lead. Watch that. San Francisco's not out yet, dude. They're coming back. 2 games out, dude. And why is that one different than the other ones? Well, dude, San Francisco was like fucking 8 games out. They're coming back. They're on a huge tear, dude. Holy shit. They might come back. We're 122 and 37. Tirana still with a 2-game lead. They still got that bumper. That's going to be close. Minnesota with a 3-game lead, dude. So, Chicago's probably fucked. Chicago's fucked, dude. Now, Chicago's still up 2 games, though, on New York. So, New York needs to win desperately. Tirana. It just makes me think of that 90s gamer guy every time, dude. Are you still having everyone pick an NL team? Yeah, for sure. I definitely want to hear. I need to make my What's Really Hood go live. I will tomorrow. Texas is 40 games out. Jeez. Well, let's get this show on the road. We got 3 more games here. We got to go to the Metrodome. How would you rate Batman Forever on a scale of 1 to 10? I mean, I haven't finished it yet. But so far, like a 4. I'm telling you, the only thing that's annoying about Batman Forever is you can't do the fucking moves, dude. The moves are, like, not working. That's really the only thing. That's it. Everything else is honestly okay. It's fine. You know? Honestly. That's what I'm saying. It's not that bad. It's just, you can't do the fucking moves, man. That's a really big deal. You know? But really, it's not that bad, dude. It's not. It really is. It's good, decent graphics. It's pretty playable. I mean it. It's serious. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button again. Fuck. Well, I would have bases loaded with 1 out right there. God fucking damn it. I probably wouldn't have got a run, to be honest. Final series hype. If the Twins win 1 game, they clinch. Yeah. Yep. That's real life up here, buddy. 4 out of 10 sounds fair. I'd actually be really curious to see if you could do the moves on the you know what I was doing? I was thinking about trying that. I was thinking about trying it. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. I felt like just looking at the controller and everything in the button layout, I was thinking it's probably better on the, get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's probably better on the, Super Nintendo, is what I was thinking. But maybe not. Get your bitch ass out of here, boy. You need the 6-button controller. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I have. I have the 6-button. So, okay, if you use 6-button, yeah, I could try it. I have it on there. I have it on the Genesis. To be honest, I kind of want to be on the Super Nintendo, though, because that's the one my dad had. But I'd take it, whatever. I'd take it, however. No! Good hit. don't know if I can make it. Nope. I was hoping that'd roll to the wall. Mr. Swallow. Mr. Swallow came through! Mr. Swallow! That's rare. I told you, every hit he does get, it's usually pointless. He'll get on when it doesn't fucking matter. and then think he's Mr. Cool Guy. I got a good average. It's like, yeah, but you don't fucking do anything. That gone? Grand Slam, A-Rod. Holy shit. Twins in trouble game 1. That's for damn sure. Holy shit. Griffey cooled off with homers. Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. Yeah, I told you, Griffey hasn't hit one in... Man, Griffey, it's had to have been at least 10 games. Something like that. Because I think it was all last stream he didn't get a homer. And I played like 10 games. And then it was a little before that he hit one. So yeah, it was like 10 to 15 games he didn't hit a homer. Yeah, he's cooled off a lot. He still has a good average, but yeah. Whoops. But no, you're right. You're right. The Twins are having trouble in game 1. Trying to seal the deal. I'm really interested to see if the Dodgers blow it right at the end. Because San Francisco's coming back, dude. I've been like low-key like noticing that every time I look at the standings. I'm like, it's easy to not care about the NL West, and then I keep looking at it like, man, I mean, they're getting closer. But for the longest, I was just thinking, oh, they're too far out of it, you know? It's going to be close. Yeah, it's gone. Tino with another one, dude. Tino's home run ball. That's 3 this stream. Number 36. Damn. He's heating up. Tino not playing. Let's look at the final scores after okay. Yeah, I won't just skip past it. I'll try not to. I have a habit of just hitting it to get another game going. I want to say, too, as dumb as it sounds, that you're a game behind when it simulates. I could be wrong, but I could have swore that's how it is. Because I used to pay attention when I first played this game, and I could have swore it's a day back. But I forget. Through the glitch wall, right? No, for real. Metrodome got some weird shit going on with that damn wall. Yeah, and to go back to what Andrew was saying about an NL season. Yeah, definitely give your ideas. It's got to be somebody I really want to play with, though. I know somebody said, I think it was DOA that was like, oh, let's play as the Cardinals. Like, I really don't want to be the Cardinals, dude. I really just don't want to be them. I really don't. I'm just not interested in that team. So it's got to be a team I'm kind of interested in. And that's definitely like when we played as the Braves. Like I said, I even thought about playing as the Cubs just because, to say I've done it. And I don't hate their team. I mean, I know their whole team. I grew up watching it. You know what I mean? So I know their Ryan Sandbergs and Mark Graces and stuff. And then they got some really historic people, too. Billy Williams, and they'll have, not Hank Aaron. I always get them both mixed up, dude. Dawson, Andre Dawson. What was Griffey's average right there? He's at 398, but I think he's got 2 hits this game. Didn't Chicago's Finest talk about possibly making a bet for Griffey to bat a 400? I told him that's going to be really fucking close, and yeah, he's at a 398. So I knew that would be close. Your reaction to that wall was priceless. Yeah, that was fucked up. Because remember, the first time was their home run, and I thought I got fucking screwed. I was like, dude. Because I didn't want to lose the game with a glitch. I was like, fuck you, dude. If you're going to beat me, just beat me, you know? Hit a towering home run, I won't say anything. But I go, man, I don't want it to fucking glitch. What the fuck, dude? And then remember, I came back, and I fucking hit that one homer, and I'm like, well, they either gave me one back, or it's fucked up, and it's fucked up. I think when they were making the game, they didn't make the wall as tall as it should be, you know? I think they kind of fucked up. Braves, Ernie Banks. Yeah. And then a grand slam, yeah. Yeah, well, it was a grand slam, you were saying? That was over the glitch wall. Metrodome with the glitch wall. Yeah, I agree. I agree. By the way, we got this game left and 2 more, just to keep you guys updated. Oops. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. I said, baby, I can't help but be scared of an old zombie. Gonna go to my buddy Pete's house tomorrow. It's pretty cool. He's trying to beat Super C, so that'll be fun. That's gonna be fucking awesome, dude. In 2024, I'm going over to somebody's house to watch him grind out Super C on the NES. That's pretty fucking sweet. Now that's a sweet time, bruh. Oof. Yeah, Super C. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. He's been trying to beat it for a little bit, so. He says he'll beat it tomorrow. I said, okay. I said, okay, playa, okay. And then if he beats it, I said, dude, let's play 2-player co-op. That'd be fun. And who knows what we'll play. Dan Wilson. Over his head. 8 seconds left. See, you know what I think they did in left field? You know left field here in the Metrodome, how it's that small wall? I think they gave it the same graphic over and right. They're treating it like it has the same wall as over and left. I think they fucked up. I think the wall should be reacting the same way that it does, like, say, at Safeco at my stadium, where I'll hit off the top of the wall and shit. Because that big-ass wall over in right field. But I think that they made it the same all the way around. I think when they were developing it, they fucked up. That's a fun time, yeah. Well, one thing that's kind of cool is I always asked, remember I did a What's Really Hood on it a long time ago, and I said it was kind of a video to like the older crowd that might watch the channel. Oh, you're out. And I said, I wonder if there was anybody back in the day, you know, I think about like when I'm at work and I'm sitting there, come on, and it's a factory setting and there's guys working on the line and they're all working side by side, they're working together and shit. That ain't gone. And I think about how they talk about like, oh, what are you gonna go home and play? Oh, hey man, you want to get on Call of Duty when you get home? You know, and that's how they talk to each other, right? You want to get on Call of Duty, man? Oh, I'm gonna play some NBA 2K when I get home, and all this stuff. And I thought about it, and I said, I wonder. Ooh, Buhner. And I said, I wonder if back in the day, in like 1986 or 87, if there was people that were doing the same thing, obviously, like working in the same places, making cars or on the line at some whatever at company, and they would say the same thing, but with NES games. Like, hey man, yeah, what are you doing tonight? I'm gonna go home. I'm playing. I'm playing Punch Out, and man, oh shit, I fucked up. I gotta stop being so aggressive when it comes to postseason. These mistakes can't happen. But I wonder if they said the same thing about like, hey man, I'm going home and I'm gonna play Punch Out and I'm trying to get past King Hippo and stuff. Like, yeah, King Hippo keeps fucking me up. I'm trying to figure out how to beat him, so I'm probably gonna go home and play that. Oh, cool, dude. Well, hey, you want me to grab a couple of beers at the gas station? I'll come over to your house. I'll watch you play it. Like, yeah, dude, you want to try to come figure it out? Yeah. Let's see. I wonder if people did it. Hey, man, I was playing the new Contra, man. It's called Super C. Nice, man. Yeah, I have that too, bro. You want to play a 2-player? I'll come over tonight. I wonder if they said that. Like, I wonder if grown men were saying that to each other, Like, two people that liked video games. Or even like two teenagers that were sitting there working. Not teenagers, but like 20-year-old guys or something, that were working. And that's kind of like what Pete did to me. He's like, oh, I'm playing Super C. And I'm like, bro, I'll come over and watch you play it. I'd love to see you try to beat the game. And he's like, oh, cool, come over. So I'm going to go over and watch him play Super C. And I wonder if that ever happened, like, when it came out. Like, was there older guys that were like, oh, dude, I'm playing this game or whatever. Dude, you want to come over and play some Star Tropics? I'm trying to figure out what to do in this fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'll come over, I just wonder if that happened. You don't hear people, when you hear about the gaming community, we only hear it a lot of times from a kid's perspective. Of like, oh yeah, when we were in school, we would talk about this. When we were in school, we would talk about this. Like, was there ever grown men that were saying that? Like, look at My Retro Life, right? That channel, Tyler's channel, My Retro Life. His dad liked video games, so was he at work saying that to his buddies? Like, oh, dude, I just got the new Sega Saturn, and man, I'm fucking playing this, and you know what I mean? Like, did they say that stuff? Like, was he ever like, oh man, I'm gonna go home, my son's playing the new Mega Man, we're gonna try to beat that? Did they talk about that? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of cool. So I just, from being an adult, I wonder if some adults did that back in the day. You know what I mean? And maybe they were talking about that kind of stuff. Logan Travel. What's up, Megavania? Are you going to try a season with the Baltimore Orioles bench roster? They're considered the worst team to assemble in this game. I did not know that. This is a hack, though, Logan. So, first of all, this is a hacked game. This is not the original version. But we have the original version, and we did do a season of it. So, I don't know. That'd be interesting to try. Why not? That's completely normal. Yep, there's probably guys like that. I can imagine it. Yeah. Because what I'm saying, though, is you never hear somebody tell a story like that. Oh, man, when we were in the office, yeah, we used to always talk about Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. No, one time my friend Todd came over and, Todd played Punch-Out with me. You don't ever hear that. You know what I mean? Oh, everybody at work was trying to beat Mike Tyson, and finally one day so-and-so did. And you know what I mean? You don't ever hear stories like that ever. From our dads or anything like that. And that's what I'm saying. We hear stories all the time from us about what it was like being a kid. We hear that all the time. You know what I mean? Like, well, we were talking to our friends at school, and we were doing this and that. Man, Felix Hernandez had a good start. Damn shutout for him. Good for you, Felix. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, is you never hear that. So, yeah, I think it probably happened too, and I'd love to hear those stories, I can tell you my friend used to give me updates on his Punch-Out progress when we were in grade 8. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we've heard all these stories. This is when the game is 6 months old. Yeah. Yep. Whoa, you're up? Yeah, what's up, Tim? Yeah, just trying to get this done. So, Chicago won. Minnesota lost. So, this is current. This is current because there's my score. Okay. New York lost. That's bad for them. So, the fact that Chicago won and New York lost, New York might be out of it. Because I think they're down 3 now. We'll have to see. Tirana lost. Let's see what else. Let's look over here. Atlanta won. Okay. San Francisco beat the Dodgers. They're down a game. They're down one. San Francisco's down a game. And they're playing the Dodgers. Oh, so Cubs won. St. Louis won too, though. They're right behind them. Okay. Oh, what about Philly? Philly lost. Atlanta won. So they actually went up another one. So Atlanta's going to win division. Dude, San Francisco's going to come back. Yeah. So Atlanta clinched and Chicago clinched, right? Because do they have the game breaker over Cardinals? I think they do. And then Philly, St. Louis isn't going to catch Philadelphia for the wild card. They're not going to catch them. So, okay, that's set. Number 1 seed is Atlanta. Number 2 seed is the Cubs. And wild card's going to be Philly. And then the other seed, the 3rd seed, really, is probably the Dodgers. But, man, San Francisco's fucking around, man. Oh, man, they're in the game. Okay, so Minnesota would have to lose both games against me, and Chicago has to win. And then I don't even know if they own the tiebreaker. I'm not sure. So Minnesota might already have it. If they own the tiebreaker, then they already have it. Toronto, it's the same. They have 2 games. So again, New York has to win all their games. Toronto has to win 1 more game. But yeah, as for the wild card's going to be coming out of the Central. But Chicago's probably got the wild card. They probably have it. How you see it is probably how it is. You're going to have Toronto, me, and Minnesota, probably. And then the wild card's going to be Chicago. So I'll play Chicago in the first round. We'll be heading back. Yeah, Atlanta clinched these. Yep. Have you played all 4 Griffey games? Yeah, I have them all. I have the N64 one, Winning Runs, this one, and then what's the other one? I might be missing one. The AL East is poor. Yeah, what was their records? They're kind of bad, aren't they? Yeah, only 83 wins. Yeah. That is poor. Huh. I mean, I suppose when you get to the playoffs, so nothing like that matters, so. Records don't matter, I guess. Slamming on the dude. Nugget, stop. Yeah, what's the 4 games for Griffey? Maybe the Game Boy one? I've seen the Game Boy one for this, but I don't want it. It looks really poor. Guys, die. Dudes, die. Nugget. 2 games left, guys. Pretty cool to see the Cubs make it. It's pretty cool. And I say we kind of knew early in the season that Atlanta and Philly were going to make it. Philly had the lead the whole fucking time and blew it at the end. This one, Winning Run, Major League featuring. Yeah, that's 3 games. Yeah, I have all 3 of those, Logan. Yeah. Maniac Mansion, Tiger Electronics. Is that real? That's probably terrible. Tiger Electronics. Can Tino continue his tear? Tino's had a home run damn near every game. Oh, Buhner. Whoa, that's gone? How high is the wall in center field? I think that's correct, though, because isn't there a backdrop in center field in the Metronome? It is a regular wall, and then there's like that big blue tarp in the back. So I think that's correct. It just looked weird, but that's the graphics I was trying to make. No, that's an Andrew invention. I was gonna say, you never know, man. Tiger Electronics had fucking, like, every game. I like when people use their emulators to play. They have Tiger Electronics emulators, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck would you play that? Okay. Hold on a second. For the love of God, come on, man. Okay. This one, okay. Winning run, yes, I have that. Major League Baseball featuring Ken Griffey Jr. Okay, this one. Now, see, this one and Major League Baseball featuring Ken Griffey Jr., that's, I believe, the same game. But I know what you mean, because it's saying it when I bring up the description, too. What system is the third one on? I have two for Super Nintendo, which is definitely this one and Winning Run. I have them both. And then I have one on the... I think Slugfest is the one on N64. No, number 3 is N64. Okay, that's what I have. What's the other one then? What system is the other one? Number 4. What system is that? Okay, there's 2 on N64. Okay, then I only have one of them for the N64. Can you imagine me manning on those screens? Yeah, they'd have to just change it. You know what I mean? Maniac Mansion would just have to be different. Dude, a couple of students on my bus had Tiger games. No one asked to play them. You're on the bus, you just hear that beep, 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 beep. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had some when I was a kid. I had Jurassic Park, Batman Returns, which I beat Batman Returns and Jurassic Park. I had a Mega Man 3. I could never beat that one when I was a kid because you'd always run out of bullets because you had a fucking gun. Which other one? I know I had more than that. No good. I'm trying to remember. Batman Returns is the one I played all the time. I will tell you, like I said, as a kid, I did play them. I did. As funny as that sounds, I did play them. I mean, we say what we want about Tiger's Electronics, but I did play them. No joke. That's a run. We're scoring Griffey on that. Good job, Edgar. Good ribby, bro. Attaboy. Tino gonna stay hot? Yeah, I mean, got hit. But then now he's gonna hit and do a double play. Fucking Buhner. Maybe not. Damn. That's gone, dude. Yeah, I was gonna say, that kept going. 3-run homer, number 29 for Bune Dog. 5-0. Slamity slam. I'm a slammer dude. Yeah, if the Sox own the tiebreaker, technically, if I beat the Twins twice and the Sox win both their games, technically they can come back. I just don't know who owns it. I have no idea. Slam, slammy, slam. I think it speaks more to the fact that the games on the bus were bad before they ported the Tiger. That's true. That's true. Because I ain't gonna lie, though. I know... I will say one bad thing. We talk a lot about Game Boy in the community. And Game Boy's great. Don't get me wrong. Fucking Game Boy has awesome fucking games. So don't get me wrong. Game Boy is awesome. But playing Game Boy on that screen, on the actual console, was not very enjoyable. So I think it's so important that the Super Game Boy was there. And that you played it on your fucking Super Nintendo. I mean, that is game-changing, dude. That you could have it on your TV. Game-changing, dude. Like, I don't think we realize how big of a deal that is. Like, that's really fucking cool. Because playing it on the OG hardware is not good. It's not. It was, like, blurry when it moved left to right. It looked like shit even as a still. Because it was all that green and shit. I mean, it wasn't... You had to get it just right. You had to have the lighting just right. I mean, you could be outside with the sun hitting it, and it looks like shit. So it's like, you know, it wasn't very good playing on that console, dude. I remember that even as a kid. Having to adjust the fucking slider on the side, trying to get the screen right. Because it just looked like shit, you know? That's caught. I remember as a kid, I would write down every player's home run RBI totals right before All-Star game because I read about the glitch. Guys, listen to this. That is true. See the glitch? I read about the glitch where it resets the numbers to 0. Yep, only one player though, Logan. It picks one player. So I've played through 2 seasons with the White Sox, and it chooses Robin Ventura every time. On this game, it chose A-Rod. So yeah, we had to remember how many homers he had. And it only resets his homers. His home runs, that's it. So he had 24 homers. So we know that when we're looking at A-Rod, he had 24 plus whatever he has. Sega Game Boy for life. No, for real. Sega Super Game Boy is even back in the day, it gave you a reason to go buy Game Boy games, dude, and be like, oh shit, that opened up a whole new library to you, dude. Can you imagine going to Funko Land back in the day because the Super Game Boy came out, and you can go and buy all these fucking Game Boy games now and play it on your TV? I mean, I'm sure somebody was smart enough to go, man, that's pretty cool, and went out and bought a shitload of Game Boy games. Because there's a lot of the Game Boy games that are different. You know, like Double Dragon 2, it's a completely different game. You know, even like the Battletoads game, completely different. You know, there's a lot of those, man. Even like the Batman game and like RoboCop game and stuff, they're not that bad. They're pretty good games, dude. They had that Nemesis game that was basically Gradius on the Game Boy. You know, they had a lot of good shit. Who just hit that? Buhner. That's number 30 for Buhner, dude. Buhner got to 30. That's number 30, man. That's his second homer of the game. We're hitting homers. Holy shit. What up, Bright Burns? Megadan, is Game Boy more enjoyable on the Switch? Compared to what? I mean, it's good on the Switch. Because Game Boy on Switch is essentially emulation endorsed by Nintendo. Yeah, it's alright. I played it a little bit. I haven't played it a lot. Obviously, the game selection isn't very good on there. You know, but it's fine. I think I turned on Mario 2 once on there, and it was pretty good. I mean, it's fine. It works. What the fuck? Why did he run? Like, the ground ball was coming right to me. There, that makes sense you ran, but you're probably out too. Yeah, you can't run on this game, man. You're an idiot. What terrible base running. The library was incredibly strong even back in the day. For sure. Compared to playing Game Boy on original hardware, Mega Dan. Oh, compared to playing original? Shit, I'd take the emulation. I hate playing on the original. Super Game Boy, I'll take Super Game Boy, obviously. But yeah, as for like playing on the real hardware, I'll take the Switch version. I do not like handhelds, dude. I'm not a big handheld guy. I just don't like playing on the small, tiny screen. Anything that gives me a bigger screen, dude. I want to be able to see the fucking game, dude. I'm not a big handheld guy. Like, if I play Game Boy Advance and stuff, I'm getting that Game Boy Advance player for the GameCube. Matter of fact, I have it. I just need the CD. I don't have the CD part. Good catch, Seeger. Yeah, I do not want to play on the original on any one of those. And obviously I want to record it and have it on the channel too, and I can't do that when I'm playing on the actual handheld. I can't. So it wasn't the prettiest thing to look at, but Tetris, Dudes of Steel, and WWF Superstars got me through multiple 20+ hour. Yeah, for sure. Dude, WWF Superstars, that's a good fucking game. Matter of fact, both of them. Like, the second one's not as good, but it's still, like, okay. What up, J-Chip? What's up, man? J-Chip, when you sent me that picture earlier, I was cracking up. Because I was just thinking of you being like, yeah, you naked dudes. What do you got? What kind of things are, like, covered? How do they run that? I'm curious. Like, do they, like, have, like, a list of things that they're going to talk about and go through? Or is it just a matter of getting in there and going, hey, what's up, guys? What are you doing? And then you just talk from there. Like, is it just kind of a free-for-all? Like, how does it work? Because you guys have a lot of people in there, so does it get kind of crazy with everybody trying to talk at once and everything? I mean, you had, like, 12 people or some shit. I would think that could get kind of annoying. Guess what, Mega Dan? I never owned a Super Game Boy or an OG Game Boy back in the day. I owned a Game Boy Pocket instead. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, J-Chip. Like, they all talk at once, J-Chip? Wes and Robert usually start with asking when everyone played, and sometimes they have a topic, but it's a free-for... Okay. But everybody's pretty decent in there? That's cool. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard about the Zoom calls, I remember hearing about that when their Patreon first came out and everything. You know, I always thought that sounded like kind of dumb, like nobody would want to do it. You know, I was like, that sounds fucking stupid. You know, like nobody's gonna want to just like get on this thing and hang out. But apparently you guys like it. That's really cool. What's up, Peter North? How's it going, man? Even Nintendo knew the small screen of the Game Boy was crap. The kiosk at Toys R Us was like a small TV screen built into an enlarged version of the Game Boy. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, good call. Yeah, we got a new kid in there, and he's like 22 hanging out with us old folks about retro games. That's dope, though. I told you, man, there's a couple people at my work. There's a kid that's 19 that plays retro games. He's going home this weekend and playing Super Castlevania. He just bought it. It's so weird, dude. But he's like, they're good games, man. You know? He's a pretty cool dude. I think sometimes he wants to talk to me and stuff, but I'm busy as fuck. I mean, a Game Boy Pocket is slightly better, but you still need the light source in the dark. Yeah. I am falling in the dark, looking for the answer. How do you not catch that? Holy shit. That was bad on that outfielder. He should have got that. Like, no joke. Every time you boot up Griffey, I recall sleepover. Pornathons. Hold on. We're going, dude. This is all on fucking 2 outs. With 3 or 4 TVs in a square and 3 or 4 different seasons playing at once. Holy shit. You went to a sleepovers with this game like that? That's fucking awesome, Andrew. My daughter came in after having a bad dream and woke me up, so now she's sleeping and I'm awake. Peter North? Come on, relax, Peter North. But yeah, some guy talks over one another, but they do a good job at getting everyone involved. Okay. Yeah. I could see, like, especially being, like, a YouTube channel where people are kind of excited that they're on, like, a Zoom call with them or something. You know, where they could, like, kind of act dumb. You know, like, let's be honest. There's just people in the community that if you got on a Zoom call with them and stuff, they don't know how to act. You know what I mean? They don't know how to socially act right. So they'll do a lot of stupid things. And that's what I was curious. Like, you know, is it kind of a shit show in there? Or do you have, like, decent people that'll kind of act normal? You know what I mean? All right, let's see. I know it sounds mean, but you know what I mean. Tirana. Let's see what happened here. Well, Chicago did win, and Minnesota lost. So Chicago just gained a game. So now Chicago's down a game. They're playing Cleveland. That's right, their season ends with Cleveland. I remember that. They have one more game against Cleveland. New York won, but it's not going to do them any good because Chicago won. So New York's probably, they're done. Yeah, New York's done because Toronto won too. So New York's done. Which is kind of too bad. I kind of wanted New York to make the playoffs just because they have a really cool team. All right, Atlanta won again, so they got it. LA beat San Francisco. They won the division. They beat them, dude. Damn. San Francisco had to keep winning, dude. So they're officially out. I think they're 2 games out now. They're done. Damn, San Francisco made a run at it. Now, the Cubs lost, and St. Louis won, but I think they already clinched. Last game of the season. But yeah, some guy is... Okay, Meg finds Dan playing the postseason naked at 7:30 a.m. Wes and Robert were talking about how badass Nathan is at gaming. Oh, little Nathan, my son? That's awesome. There's also quite a bit of alcohol involved, too. Nice, nice. Yeah, like 4 TVs in a square facing each other. And Tirana, Seattle, Pittsburgh, and Montreal season. That's sick. Anybody ever finish their seasons? Do you know the catchphrase, Megadan? They'll either so-and-so or something blank is more American than baseball and apple pie. I've never heard that. What's up, Sweet Jones? Dodgers win division, yep. Yeah, they pulled it out. They kept it close. San Francisco made it interesting. That's for sure. So now the only race we have possibly, and I'm not even sure about the tiebreaker, is Minnesota has to beat me. If Minnesota beats me, they for sure win. If they do not, and the Sox win, I don't know if they take the lead or if they're still wild card. I don't know. Because it'd be the tiebreaker, and I don't know who wins that tiebreaker. Slam, slam, slammy, slam. Final game of the season. That's correct. Nah, it was all regular season sleepovers. Okay. A season would take about 45 to 50 hours from start to finish if you don't take any breaks to look at stats and standings, I assume. Yeah, about that, Logan. Probably, yeah, between 50, probably more than 50, actually. I counted it. But at the same time, you're right. I stopped a lot and I talked, obviously. So, yeah, you can add up all my streams. They're pretty close together. Just add up the time. But, yeah, you're right. I did a lot of talking and stuff. Somebody else said if you don't like apple pie, then there's something wrong with your taste buds. I actually don't like apple pie. I'm not a big pie guy. I'm really not. I just seen a thing the other day on Instagram, and it was asking like what your favorite pie is, and I sent it to Josh. And I'm not a big pie person. I don't like pretty much anything. Except for like, I like Oreo pie. They had Oreo in the middle, and I eat that one. That is it. But they had all these different ones like cherry, apple, pumpkin. They had all this shit. I don't like any of that, dude. Dudes.com. Buhner with 31. I was wrong. Buhner had 31. I think I said he had 30. I am Bole Baleco. Do you prefer cheesecake? I've never really had that either. I've never been big on trying that either. Same with like carrot cake and stuff. I think I've had it, but it doesn't ring a bell. I don't know. When that stuff's around, I usually don't fuck with it. You know, I don't know. I love dudes. I mean cheesecake. Yeah. You like guys? Video game lover? Well, now if you're on the first shift, you can get Oreo pie made. Meg's streaming this. That's what he wants. She's been pretty good about making stuff. What I want her to make now, what I've been telling her is Rice Krispie treats. That's what I want. Dudes are cute in this game. I was just thinking about you saying stuff like that, J-Chip, when you're in the Zoom call with Got G. It was making me laugh when I looked at the picture. Because you have a very, like, your voice is always monotone. It's always the same. So I just imagined you saying that to them, like in that voice. I like dudes. I was checking out dudes during Dan's stream. Damn, I can't go. Just saying that to Got G. They'd be like, cool. Rice Krispie treats, my god. Yeah, they're good. I love Rice Krispie treats, dude. I used to really like that puppy chow stuff, but not so much anymore. I think it's because it's kind of hard on my teeth. If you eat a lot of puppy chow, you guys like that with... A lot of people's teeth are different. I have very weak teeth. So when I eat too many crunchy things, my fucking teeth hurt, dude. Like if I eat too many potato chips, my teeth will start to hurt really bad. So puppy chow always fucks with my teeth. I'm pretty deadpan for sure. Big Nathan wants me to play Shark Tale on the PS2. Okay. Video game lover just randomly. I like dudes. Just randomly. Dude, when Video Game Lover did mow that fucking catcher over, it probably was Salvador Perez. Because he was playing the Royals, and back then it was probably Salvi. But, he mowed Salvador Perez with fucking SpongeBob. That was pretty funny. I think what made it the most funny, though, was Video Game Lover's laugh. Video Game Lover was fucking cracking up, dude. That was funny as hell. It was just like perfect timing. You're like, oh, I wanted to do that. It's just like, it made this sound like... just fucking mows Salvi. Because, yeah, I think it was Salvador Perez. I don't think I've ever had puppy chow. It's pretty good. It's just hard on the teeth. Get in. It will. Good job, Siegs. Last time I tried doing another full Griffey was the first N64 game. Hold on a second. Oh! Mr. Swallow almost had a grand slam. Of course. Was first N64 game, drafted the worst possible team and got a perfect game in the first game of the season. That was about 10 years ago. Then switched to winning run and could only win half of the games through about 40 regular season games. I can never get the timing down that game offensively. Yeah, we're going to try a winning run. Because a lot of people say that's the best one, apparently. It's like, no, it's not. But I'll give it a try and do it. But, yeah, I'm going to turn on and try it. But, yeah, I don't like the N64 one very much because it's so simulated. So that's why I tell these guys a lot on the channels. I love how quick you can get through games on this. You know, when you're having deep counts and stuff like that, and it's too simulated, I just don't care for it. Anymore. I did when I was a kid. It's like Corn says, if you want to go on tour with us, start drinking. If you like dudes, come to this stream. That was a good stream. Yeah, it was fun to watch. I was playing with Nathan video games. Roblox when we were watching you, but I did see that part and I was laughing. I was like, damn. Fucking SpongeBob. But I liked how you had the Flying Dutchman. That was cool. I like that guy. It was just kind of funny. The rosters were fucking crazy back then. You had fucking Alfonso Soriano, Aramis Ramirez. Dude, you had, what's his face? Marlon Byrd. I remember him, dude. Marlon Byrd. I remember that guy. Because he went to Texas, right? Marlon Byrd. Holy shit, he just stood there, I got the ball. And then they're safe. I got the ball. Damn. Bad hit. Yeah, MLB Slugfest. J-Chip. Yeah. The bigs kind of too, but I like Slugfest. Oof. MLB Slugfest 2003. This is the way I need it to be. Yeah, I'll be out. Cause I only root for my team. Cause I only root for my team. Yeah, the Bigs was okay. I played that game when it came out. It was alright. I wasn't that big on it. MLB Slugfest is easily the best like that. It's a good game. This is the way I need it to be. Somebody said they wanted me to play a season of that, and we can try it. I'm just telling you, games are not very quick, though. Like, they can be kind of longer, dude, and that's just what I'm saying. But you do only play an 82-game season in Slugfest. Because what it essentially does is, for every one game you play in Slugfest is a series in real life. So you do 82 series, and that makes shit 162 or whatever. So every 3 or 4 game series is one game in Slugfest. So it's kind of neat that you play a different team all the time. I've played it through a season before. And then when you get to the playoffs, I think you really do play a series, I think. This is the way I need it to be. MLB Slugfest 2003. Cause I only slam on my team. Cause I... Oh, I thought he was gonna catch it, dude. Come on, Edgar. Open it up. He opened it. I don't know if I can get him in, dude. I'm going for it. I don't give a fuck. It was Matt Trainer that SpongeBob tackled. Okay, I've never even heard of him, so it was before they got Salvi. Okay. Yeah, shit was funny, dude. Good hit. Guys dot. Dudes dot com. Dudes dot. We're opening it up here, man. Holy shit. Man, we are raking, dude. Holy shit. Just hit after hit after hit after hit. My gosh. We're getting fucking rocked. Well, they're going to get swept, so if the White Sox win, we're going to see what happens. I might be playing Twins first round, dude. Murdering them, yeah. This is bad. Twins really about to lose the Central. Yeah, for real. No joke. Unless the Sox lose. I think they're playing, what, Baltimore? Is that what it was? They couldn't take even one game from the Mariners. Tell you what, between the Sox and the fucking Twins, though, it's looking bad for them for the playoffs because I'm kicking their ass. That one thing that was interesting about last season was the Tigers. I had to play them first round in a 5-game series, and, you know, I didn't play them good. They were hard. Remember they'd always beat me and stuff? I almost fucking lost, man. That was, like, legitimate. I almost fucking lost. It came down to game 5. I remember that. And I think we were down 2-1 in the series, and we came back. It's brutal. I used to fuck guys back in high school, too. That's what's fucking insane, bro. That's what's fucking nuts. Have the Twins not scored this series, guys? Have they not scored? I don't think the Twins have scored in the series. Can somebody stat check that? And you win, and I won game 5, 1-0. Yeah, see, you're right. Yeah, see? Bro, they were hard. Push his bitch ass. I like how it goes, ooh. No, yeah, I don't think they've scored, dude. I don't think so. Dan, have you ever played Clutch Hitter Arcade? I have not. Never played that. Twins haven't scored. See, yeah, you're tracking it. Yeah, I didn't think so, man. They literally have not scored a run, dude. We are in game 3 and 8th inning. Imagine if this happened in real life. They end up losing division. They got shut out 3 games, beaten 3 games in a row. Oh my god. I'm gonna slam on the monkey. Love to get your reaction to that one clutch hitter. Okay. You know how it goes, though. Now the Twins are going to score because I was talking about it. We were just making our way through it. Now Twins will score. They'll hit a homer. That's what happens. Let's say they're not even like hitting it hard. My gosh. Ugh. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have dove at that. Yeah, you're a shithead. I'm gonna let you have 2. I'm gonna let you have it. It gave me the fucking second baseman. That's alright. That shit's dumb. Yeah, it gave me... It just... Sometimes it assigns you the wrong person. Seriously. Basically, when it's hit over at a corner, you have to guess. Do I have the shortstop? Do I have the third baseman? Or do I have the second baseman or the first baseman? You have to guess. I guess I've tried to look at the diagram very quickly to see who I'm controlling, but before you can figure it out, it's already fucked. It's already past you, you know. You'd have to know, oh, there's going to be a hit over here, and then you look, you know. Yeah. They scored. Really, they shouldn't have, but I just didn't have the right defender. Joe Mauer should have grounded out right there for the third out. I thought I had the fucking first baseman, and I didn't. Yeah, sometimes this game will assign you like the dumbest person. There's been like pop-ups to third base, and it'll give me left field. Like, I'll say, why do I have Mike Cameron when I can just run over there with Seager and catch it? Like, what the fuck, dude? So sometimes the game's just dumb like that. Let's go ahead and bring in a relief, just to get some innings in him. We're going to bring in Mr. Putz. We're going to bring in fucking Putz, bro. Let's see if he can continue his success. At a 1.76. Working it down all season long. Nice job, Putz. Good season, buddy. You did a swell job. You did a hood job, dog. No Heathcliff Slocum on this roster. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at their bench. Alright, let's see what happened. Chicago lost. They lost to Cleveland 2-5. So the Twins still win division. Even with getting their ass kicked. Tirana lost. Yep, White Sox. Wait a fucking minute, though. Why are the White Sox at home? Why is the wild card team at home first? So here's the final standings, guys. Atlanta wins 94 games, and they're up 3 games on Philly. St. Louis was right behind the Cubs, but the Cubs get it by a fucking game. Dodgers get it. They hold on to it all season long pretty much. But it came down to the last fucking game. And they got it. Last couple of games. You get home on games 3 through 5. Okay. Twins survived. Yeah. And then Toronto wins the division. Nice, good job, Toronto. Good job, man. Yeah, that was a division that we thought for sure. We never knew where it was going to go, but I thought for sure New York. Man, that was a crazy season with the East, though. Remember, Detroit was controlling it for a long time. And then New York had the lead. Toronto had the lead. I mean, Baltimore was in the lead at one point, and they ended up 13 down. That was a good, crazy season for them. Then the Central, AL Central was basically led by Milwaukee. They were in the lead for a long time, dude. And then kind of come All-Star break, they started to fall apart. And then Chicago and Minnesota. Chicago had the lead for a long time. But then Minnesota started creeping up, and they kept going with that. And it came down to the end. And Minnesota winning 86 games wins division. Toronto won 84 games in one division. I went 125-37. I wonder what I went last year with the Sox. I'd love to know what my record was. Maybe we'll even turn on the game and figure it out here real quick. We're going to compare stats and everything too here real quick, guys. I feel like it's going to be Mariners-Braves. Okay. That's your guess? I hope it's Mariners-Cubs. That's what I hope. I want to play the Cubs. All right. Well, that talks about the standings. Let's look at the ending stats of my hitters. Here we go. The final stats of my hitters. We'll go in order here. We need to look at Griffey. Griffey ended with a 395 average. So if Chicago's finest would have taken that, he would have lost. I said under. So I was correct. It's hard to hit 400. It's hard. It's hard to maintain that. So I knew, I was like, yeah, he gets on a lot, but maintaining 4, that's hard, man. Home runs 32. He only got 2 over 30. I mean, he cooled the fuck off, man. So we got to 30 for Chicago's finest, but man, he fucking cooled off. He only ended up getting 32. So it didn't seem like it was that close, but man, he only got 32. 74 ribbies. Good season, though. Good season. A-Rod batted a 423 killer. And then he had, what, 24? So he had 39 home runs, just one shy of 40. 39 homers, 93 RBIs. Just an absolute horse in the lineup. We've been saying that all season long. A-Rod is probably definitely my best hitter. And we'll continue to go down the line to see that, but to stat check it. But I'm pretty sure he's been the best. Let's go ahead and cover. Let's go in order now. Edgar Martinez coming up, and he got 91 RBIs, 24 homers, and batted a 366. That's pretty solid. He always had a good average throughout the season, but his home runs were like super low for a while, dude. He really turned up the power at like the second half of the season, because at the first half, I mean, he had like almost single-digit homers. It was bad. Like, Edgar never hit homers. And I always thought it was so weird, because I was like, Edgar Martinez is supposed to have fucking power, dude. So I was like, what the fuck's he doing? And all of a sudden, he just started going on a tear, and he hit a shitload of them. And then he kind of cooled off again here at the end, where now he's kind of stable, where he gets them once in a while. So 91 RBIs, though. He was definitely raking in the runs. So good for him. Tino, who was at one point in time the horse in the lineup, I liked him better than I did A-Rod at one point. But, I mean, he ended at a 381, 36 homers, and 106 RBIs. So, comparatively to Alex, he is a 381. Alex was a 423. He had 39 home runs. He had 36. He had 106 RBIs. He had 93. I think that's only because Tino Martinez had more opportunities. With people like A-Rod being on base and Griffey being on base, he got more RBI opportunities. So that's probably why that's inflated. But really, I mean, A-Rod only had 3 more homers than him. And 381 average, though, I mean, A-Rod was getting on base constantly. So I think A-Rod in the 2 spot was a really good spot. Arguably, he could have been 3rd. Oh, yeah, we should have looked at Mike Cameron because he's 2nd, but it's okay. Brett Boone, the story of Brett Boone. So 285, 16 homers, 53 RBIs. I'm surprised he has 53 RBIs. I definitely expected more power out of him. I thought when I seen Brett Boone, he'd be in the 20s. I thought he'd end with like 23, 24 homers. Kind of be a Robin Ventura is what I expected. The 285... That's a really frustrating 285 because I feel like a lot of times Brett Boone would get hits when it really didn't matter. Nobody's on base, 2 outs, just gets a hit. But really when it mattered and I needed him and he's up in big RBI opportunities, he would not come through for me. You know, he'd always fucking ground out and he's not fast either. So he would always like never run anything out. He couldn't take the extra base. So Brett Boone was, to be honest with you, kind of a disappointment. I thought he was going to be a lot better than he was. So then you had Kyle Seager, who I think is damn near a mirror image of Brett Boone, but just left-handed. So basically, 16 and 19 homers, 285, 314, 64 and 53. Kyle Seager, yes, was a little bit better because Kyle Seager, for some reason, showed more power at times. But Kyle Seager, another one that's just very frustrating and would come up in spots I really needed him, and he couldn't do it. You know, he was a little bit faster, which makes sense because his speed is a 6. And no, Brett Boone's is faster. Why did Brett Boone seem slower, dude? That's weird. Anyway, Kyle Seager and Brett Boone never could really take extra bases, and that was frustrating. So they could never turn a double into a triple. If they were on third base and there was a ground ball with 1 out, you didn't know if they were going to make it home. They could easily get thrown out and stuff. So you always had to be careful with them. It was nice to have like Mike Cameron, Griffey, or A-Rod up there that you knew were going to make it. So yeah, just kind of a frustrating season for Boone and Seager. They didn't impress me very much. You know, not at all. I expected more out of Boone, though. I thought Boone would be better than Seager. Mike Cameron fucking came through clutch, bro. He was awesome. Very underrated. Great. It is weird seeing a 328 average, though. He definitely cooled off getting on base-wise. But with the 30 homers and 100 RBIs, I mean, nice job, Mike Cameron. Way to come through. We moved him up in the lineup. They actually started him out in the video game batting like fucking 8th or something, which is where he's at right here. We actually moved him up to the 2nd spot, and that's right. We had A-Rod in the 3rd, right? No, we had Mike Cameron in the 3rd spot. So Mike Cameron did a great job. He had a lot of really huge hits. Because, see, different than what I'm talking about with Brett Boone, Mike Cameron, yes, he batted a 328, and that's not very good. But when he got his hits, they mattered, though. He hit so many homers that were comebacks, that were to take the lead, that were with 2 outs, I needed him. Like, he had a lot of really clutch ones that I really needed. So that 328 average doesn't hurt as much because he would always do really good when I needed him, you know. Definitely cooled off at the end, though. Great defender, too. Left field, he had the Rob homer this year. He got to balls that normal people don't get to. He has 8 speed, 9 defense. He threw out so many runners, dude. I mean, he was ridiculous out in the outfield. He was great. He was great, man. Dan Wilson. Dan Wilson was a big disappointment. I can't even believe he batted a 272. He was at a 260 something. I mean, I'm kind of harsh when I say a big disappointment, I guess, though, because I didn't expect a lot out of him. But, I mean, I just feel like he was kind of like the Lance Johnson of this lineup. I really wanted to take him out and try somebody else, but I only had D-Val, or however you say it, as a guy, and we put him in a couple of times pinch hitting and stuff, and D-Val was like nothing either. So unfortunately at the catcher position, I just didn't have any good choices to make. So I just had to ride it. And Dan Wilson in close games and late in the game, I pinch hit a lot and put Raul Ibanez in and stuff. And Dan Wilson I'd always take out. I mean, the thing that really pissed me off about Dan Wilson was, okay, have the 272 average. I needed more power. Can you get to 18 homers? Can you get to 22? You know, can you get up there a little bit? I feel like he should have had a little bit more power. Like, okay, you don't get on all the time, but you do hit homers. It would have been nice, but I just felt like he fucking never did anything, dude. And he was slow on the base paths. He has a 4-speed. He was just always annoying. You know what I mean? You just need to get him out of the way. But you had no solution for it, you know? So then that brings us up to Jay Buhner, who we made a huge change in the middle of the season. And we took out Ichiro Suzuki because Suzuki was struggling, dude. I mean, Suzuki was awesome defensively, but he could never fucking get on base, dude. It was bad. A 210 would have been good. If we would have kept Ichiro in, dude, he probably would have been at like a 160 or a 150. Like, he was bad, dude. And I just couldn't stand it anymore, so I had to make a change. And that was a great change. Batted a fucking 349 with 31 homers and 106 RBIs. And Buhner, he missed like a month of the season because he wasn't starting. Ichiro was playing. So I think I made a change at like after like the first month of the season, and fucking Jay Buhner came in. He was raking almost all season long. He was a really nice addition, and he did okay in right field. He had definitely, there was balls he could not get to that Ichiro would, but for how much he did with his bat, I felt like it was worth it. It was a good exchange. I needed more offense, dude. I needed to get going. So then I did want to take a chance to talk about Raul Ibanez. Raul Ibanez was always the pinch hitter I brought in so that, you know, we could try to get a man going or hopefully get a home run or something. So about Raul Ibanez, he batted okay, because for a long time he had like a 400 or 500 average. He was hitting really good at the beginning. The more as the season went on, the less he came through for me. He was really coming in, and it was just kind of a waste of time. I would put him in for Dan Wilson, and it was just really shoddy if he'd get on or not. The 370 looks a lot better than it really was, I feel like. What hurts the most with Raul Ibanez was 0 home runs. He could never come in and hit a homer for me. And I felt like with Raul Ibanez and I know who he is, you know, I thought, come on, man, you can get more than that. Like, you can hit a homer once in a while, bro. You know what I mean? Even when I brought in Bo Jackson when I was playing with the White Sox, and it was an old Bo Jackson, a worn-out Bo Jackson, he'd even hit homers sometimes. And I was like, my God, Raul Ibanez can just never fucking do it. I'd love to see how many, like, at-bats he had. I would have loved to see that. So that's the lineup. Overall, you know, it'd be fun to do the math. Matter of fact, let's do it. We're going to write down how many runs I scored. So 6 plus 93 plus 74 plus 91 plus 106 plus 53 plus 64 plus 100 plus 44 plus 1 plus 4 plus 106 equals. We scored 742 runs. So we're going to see how that compares to the White Sox on my last season here in a minute. You won 120 games with the Sox. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, we're going to turn that on in a minute and check it out. Okay, cool. I did not know that. Horse Rod. Edgar did underperform. He has a 10 bat rating. That's true. See you later, video game lover. Did he bring up Mr. Swallows? Dan, do you figure out his cheat code yet to make them all naked? Not yet, Omega. Ichiro like David Justice in Moneyball. He'd be lucky to hit his weight. Yeah, he was definitely bad. And just to go through the pitchers real quick, starting from the top, Randy Johnson ended up getting 28 wins and 4 losses. 1.81. This was a very impressive pitching staff. I mean, all the ERAs are going to be good. So just get ready. They're great. Pitching came through, man. They were great this season overall, especially with some of the offensive struggles we had. Let's go ahead and throw that 742 in here. 742 runs scored. So we're going to throw that in there. Okay, so 1.81 for Randy Johnson, 28 and 4. 19 and 12 for Felix. Felix was easily our worst. But to be honest with you, King Felix had a 2.42 ERA by the end of it, and he must have maintained decent. 2.42 is great. So, I mean, you can't hate on him that much. But on this pitching staff, he was kind of the shittiest. 23 and 6, Jamie Moyer, with a 2.07. Well fucking done, sir. 2.07. Nice job. Freddie Garcia, 25 and 6 with a 1.52. Nice work. Nice work. Best ERA so far. And he honestly probably just didn't get more wins because we didn't score for him, probably. He had a lot closer games. 1.52. Well done, Freddie. And then Paxton, our 5th spot, 15 and 2. Doesn't lose very much with a 1.87 ERA. That's well done. 1.87. Nice job. So Randy's actually second best. Paxton's third. Freddie Garcia the best. Jamie Moyer. But for Felix, and I mean, nobody had a 3-point-nothing. I mean, well done. Well done. Let's go to the bullpen. Nelson ended up having a good season. Went 5-1. Came in, got some wins. Probably extra innings games. 2.33. Nice job. Ayala did a great job, man. 3 saves, actually. 6-0, 1.10. We'll remember these numbers when it comes to the playoffs. Ayala is definitely a go-to. M. Jackson. Didn't put him in much. He got 2 losses and 1 save. Probably didn't come in much, but 1.81. Nice job. Sasaki, our closer, got 18 of them. Didn't get very many opportunities because We usually would just pitch the starter if he had a shutout going and stuff. So Sasaki didn't have a lot of saving opportunities. I think he had 2 blown saves, which is not bad. 1.29 ERA, he'd shut him down. Nice job by Sasaki. And then Putz, who started off rough with the 2 losses and only 3 saves. He was blowing saves, that's why. But he ended up coming back. We'd put him in all the time just to get that ERA down and try to help him to see if he could do it. And he got it down to a 1.70. Fucking well done, Putz. Well done. Because Putz had probably a lot more innings compared to everybody else. Nice fucking job. So that's the season. And we'll compare. We'll confirm what Video Game Lover said. Hopefully he's right. 125 and 37 was my record. So let's see what my record was for the White Sox. And then remember, 742 runs scored. That's a badass tee, I know. So it's my Omega Ace Gaming tee. Oh shit. Let me make sure to hit save on this. Not that you should need to. You really shouldn't need to. Really shouldn't need to do this. But I like to do it. I feel like it works the battery. It makes the battery have to save. I feel like it's always good to do just in case. Play the White Sox. That's awesome. First series. All right. So let's put in Griffey. And I'd like to compare what our record was and how many runs we scored compared to this team. Be interesting to check out. Continue season. So our record, let's take care of that real quick first. We won 123. So what did we win this time? 125 and 37. Look how close. 2 games. So I won 2 more games than with the White Sox. Toronto won division here too. And then Seattle won division here too. It was Minnesota the wild card? No, Detroit was. Yep. Detroit's the only difference. Wow, it's only almost the same shit. And then over here in the East, Philadelphia won. Okay. Atlanta won in the one I'm playing now, but it was close. So were they the wild card though? They were. The wild card was Atlanta though, so Philly and Atlanta was the same. Cincinnati won division. Okay. And then San Francisco won division. So those 2 are different. Okay. 123 and 39. Wow. So a 2-game difference. Wow. Whoop. Wow, I want to note this stuff. 123 and 39. Look how close that is. Isn't that weird? Wow. So a 2-game difference. Interesting. All right, let's look at stats. Let's just go through. We're not going to compare too much. I mean, we can look at pitchers real quick. 1.91, 1.1. Holy shit. My pitching staff for the White Sox was way better. Holy shit. So they didn't have 30 wins. He didn't have 30 wins. I had 29 and 6. 1.91, 1.73, 1.66, 1.61, 1.67. God damn. Dude, my 5-man rotation this season was ridiculous, dude. Holy shit. Damn. 2.12, so he was higher up. 0.91 ERA for this motherfucker. 2.88, so my bullpen was giving up some runs. 1.58, 2.45. I remember that motherfucker. He was my closer. I had to take him out. Yeah, he was terrible. But damn. That starting crew, my God. Gee whiz. All right, let's add up the fucking RBIs in this season. So you got 45 plus 58 plus 114 plus... Robin Ventura and Frank Thomas had the same amount of RBIs. 87 plus 86 plus 40 plus 86 plus 55 plus, let's see, no ribbies off the bench, none. Wow, we never put in pinch hitters and shit, huh? Wow. So the grand total for the White Sox. The run total for the Sox was 685. So let's do the math. 742 minus 685. We scored 57 more runs with the Mariners. 57 more runs with the Mariners. So that's a significant difference, I guess. We had to have hit more homers with this team, though. Look at these homers, guys. 22, 22, 23, 44, 23, 30, 12, 37, 24. I wish I would have added up everybody's homers. I wonder who hit more home runs. Seattle rocks booties, bray. Nuggets here. Omega Nuggets right fucking here, bro. Dancing with Nugget. Interesting. Interesting that we never used the bench. I never did a pinch hitter, huh? Wow. I didn't even mean to, but I kind of changed the way I play. Interesting. What? Let me talk to him. I'm gonna shit on the dick. I'm shitting on the dick and fucking licking on the balls and fucking girl and the dick is fucking shitting on the dick. Well, alright, guys, we're gonna get going. God, Seattle won division with 80 wins. God damn. It's really bad. I'd say this season, San Francisco ended up going to the World Series, dude. And they had the least amount of wins going into the playoffs. Wow. Man, those are some interesting lyrics. Hold on, man. I'm doing this to Nugget. Nugget's probably like, stop. Glad I could at least drop by and say, yeah, good to see you, Omega. I'll suck your dick. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'll suck your fucking dick. Woo, go team. Play ball. Hey, Nicky. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off. Really fun wrapping up the season. Wow. Scored more runs with the Mariners, but then gave up. I bet you the Sox didn't give up shit, though. Our pitching was ridiculous. Holy shit. Play ball. All right, guys. Next stop, postseason. We'll probably do it in one night because it'll be like maybe 4. Yeah, it'd be like 11 games if you do good. Otherwise, it could be like up to like 7 games. That won't happen. Yeah, we could probably get done one stream. We'll see. All right, Omega. Sounds good, buddy. I'll suck your dick.